They were well-armed, and security analysts say well-trained, calculated killers. Not suicide gunmen, not lone wolves. A team of 3 making their getaway in a waiting car.
Those people were trained, and were probably trained in real condition, in war condition, and that's take us to Syria and to the Syrian jihad.
French police are now on a massive search. They say they know whom they're hunting. Sheriff Kouachi, a Parisian, convicted in 2008 with 6 others for helping funnel French fighters to al-Qaeda in Iraq. His brother, Said Kouachi, and an 18-year-old Ahmed Mourad from Reims. Charlie Hebdo was no stranger to threats, a satirical magazine which pilloried politicians, the prophet, and all religions. In 2011, its enemies torched the offices. Editor and cartoonist Stéphane Charbonnet hired bodyguards but wouldn't back down, as he told ABC News in 2012.
I prefer to die than live like a rat, I don't know.
Charbonnet ended up on an al-Qaeda hit list published last spring. And this morning, he was one of the first murdered, the gunman shouting out his name. The brutal attack shocked France, but didn't totally surprise. Authorities say several plots had been foiled recently, and they'd tightened security over the holidays.
The French state has been very confrontational in its approach towards Islamists and violent Islamists in particular. They've taken a very hard line on wearing the veil. And this means that for violent Islamist groups, it's a country that ranks as high as a target.
Already, groups like Islamic State have packaged the attack in promotional video, but no group has owned it.
They had sophisticated tradecraft, and not just terrorists. I mean, this is more like a guerrilla-style activity. So they had to be trained, and the question is, who trained them and where?
The 2 brothers who are suspects may have been in Syria last summer, but so much is still unknown, like who, if anyone, coordinated or ordered the attack. And with high-profile killings like this, there's always the fear of copycats. Susan Ormiston, CBC News, Toronto.